Hello and welcome to African Farming. Now, through the TV series, we featured a number of farmers who are part of the SADNIC training program, and we got to see that this program actually works. In studio with me, I've got Leona Archary from AGDA, or the Agricultural Development Agency, and we're here to talk about models like the SADNIC model and other models that help developing farmers. Leona, welcome.
Thank you very much, Tavi.
Leona, now let's talk about AGDA. The last time you and I spoke was a long time ago. What's been happening in that space?
Well, I think since we spoke, it's almost a year now, and significant progress having been made in AGDA, and I think we're very excited. We're up to a member base of almost 180, which includes corporates, commodity organizations, and I think for us, the exciting part is the signing up of individual banks to be partners with AGDA. And then obviously a number of exciting programs also that we've been implementing throughout the country. One of them, I think, is the Gauteng program, the Gauteng AGDA's food security program that we've implemented in partnership with Gauteng government. And it's actually the growing to market opportunity. And for us, through this program, we've already trained 672 people, most of them 90% young people at the moment. And we've created 30 cooperatives, or has helped to establish 30 cooperatives out of this. All of them then beginning to produce at household level, with surplus being directed into market. So that for us is a great opportunity. And we've also then furthered our partnership with Gauteng provincial government. And we're going to be helping them to implement various value chains as well in Gauteng. So that's just one of the exciting programs that we're busy with at the moment.
Now, you've been busy with a whole lot of farmers and developing farmers. Now, tell me something. What is stopping people from entering the agricultural sector currently?
Well, I think the challenges that have been there in the past still remain, quite a few of them. And I think one of the biggest ones is access to financing. Still remains a challenge. And obviously the challenge that you have with the land bank at the moment does pose a threat for the agricultural sector. And I think that's why the issue of partnerships is so critical. And that's where AGDA comes in, because we're really helping to build partnerships with commercial farmers acting as the anchor. They also help us to bridge that gap, that commercial banks are looking for before they tend to finance an agri-entrepreneur or a new farmer, a new entrant into the farming sector. And I think that is really helping, and our engagements with a number of the commercial banks is beginning to show that. So when you package a project correctly, it helps then to eliminate some of those risks and challenges that are there for the projects.
Now, the African farming team has seen that the SADNIC model works. Tell me, why do you think that is so?
Well, again, I think the SADNIC model works simply because it comes with the expertise that it's backed by. So any new entrant into this has that to fall back on, if you want to say it like that. But secondly, it's a tried and tested model. They're implementing something that they fully understand, and they're implementing it across the value chain, because the other challenge that our young entrants are facing is access to market. So with the SADNIC model, you have the market already in place, you have the expertise and the training and the mentoring that is ongoing, so that brings long-term sustainability. And we are working very closely with the SADNIC team at the moment, because one of the proposals that AGDA received was for expansion of the SADNIC program, and we're working closely on helping to package that so that we can attach finance into that project and really bring more people into that program.
Now let's talk about the youth. How are you guys as AGDA making sure that the youth is involved in agriculture?
Well, for us, helping the youth is very, very important to us, because really they are the ones who are going to drive some of these innovative models that we're looking for. And it's important that they are fully involved across all of the value chains. One of the things that we are doing right now is partnering with the African Academy as well as with Harambee. And we want to try and set up almost a database where young graduates can register. And then we're going to try and link them back almost into agri-internships with partner members that have signed up with AGDA already, but also generally in the corporate and commercial space. And we think through that we'll be able to set up good mentorship programs, as well as get people into meaningful employment within the agricultural sector.
Now, looking at the youth, do you think that the narrative around agriculture is changing? Is the youth wanting to get involved?
Absolutely. I mean, we were really amazed. In the month of June, AGDA actually held a youth dialogue to engage youth from across the country. And the energy and the passion that we saw, from those that were on our panel, as well as those which participated, it was really different from anything I've seen before. I mean, it wasn't young people waiting for grants. It was young people saying, this is what I'm doing, and this is the area that I need support in. And that was really, something amazing. It wasn't saying, I'm looking for a subsidy or I'm just waiting for government. No, they had a plan, they had an idea, they had put that down concretely and were already doing something for themselves. And for me, I think that's a great change for young people in South Africa.
Leona, how important do you think partnerships is? And by the way, who are you guys partnering with?
Well, like I've indicated, partnerships are extremely critical to bring sustainability into any project. And I think for us, one of the key partnerships we have right now is Anglo and De Beers, who've actually signed up as partners with AGDA. That for us is very exciting, and we're doing extensive work with them in the Limpopo area to identify key initiatives in the agricultural sector that can help create an additional or parallel economy. So, you're looking for at least 5 jobs for every mine job there is. And agriculture has the potential to do that. So the Anglo partnership, we believe, can really bear fruit in many parts of the country.
Here's a last question, Leona. What plans do you want to see for AGDA in the next coming 10 to 20 years?
Well, we really want to see AGDA being a critical player in ensuring sustainability in the agricultural sector, but also helping to contribute in terms of inclusive growth. And we believe that the joint ventures that we're putting together and the farms that we are supporting at the moment will allow for job creation in the sector, but really sustainable production into our economy.
Leona, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And to the viewer at home, thank you so much for watching African Farming. Please catch us again next time. And remember, we farm better together.
Get the necessary cover for you and your family in the event of unforeseen misfortune. The African Farming Protector Plan offers you comprehensive funeral cover for your entire family plus extended family at an affordable cost. Our product also offers benefits such as monthly discounts on groceries, discounted bus tickets, ambulance services, and trauma and assault assistance, to name a few. For more information on the African Farming Comprehensive Funeral Plan, SMS African Farming to 45269 and get the peace of mind you deserve.